Today I'll show you how to read bubble clusters so you never fall for scam tokens again. Welcome back to SMC Tutors. But before we continue, if you find our content helpful, do you want to buy an educational token Wiki Cat? It is built on the Binance Smart Chain and the contract address is in the description of this video. So let's go over to our main video. Now, bubble chart appears on platforms like DexScreener, Bed, DexTools, and GMGN, especially for Solana-based NBSC tokens. So I go over to my DexScreener and I'll probably just look for any token, any random token. Let's go to the Super Cycle token, and right here you could see the futures up here of the super cycle token. There is, you could see the price, the liquidity, the FPV market cap when it was created, and all the intel about it. And we've had videos on how to check all of these things so that you do not fall for a rug, right? So let's go into how to use the bubble maps of this particular token. So all you need is just go over to the chart plus transaction tab right here, and you just scroll over here to bubble maps, and it takes you to the super cycle bubble maps. Pretty interesting. Now in the bubble maps, each bubble represents a wallet, and the size of the bubble represents the amount of token they hold and the impact on price when they buy or sell. And this is a bubble map for the super cycle, and you could see the bubbles up here. Now these are different bubbles, and I could click on this bubble. I get to see this wallet, and it owns 1.25% of the supply, and it has made 269 transfers. You could click on this question mark too to get to show you a pop-up. Okay, I think that's not working. Then you could go to this other wallet owning 2.4% of the supply. This is owning 3.18% of the supply, and this is holding 0.66% of the supply, which all of these are really crazy, like literally crazy. And they have their map customization, but you have to use the in-app for the bubble map. So what bubble map does is that, there's a healthy bubble patterns, because that's really what you want to see. Many small bubbles could evenly spread out. Like you could see these smaller bubbles here, 0.2%. It could get to evenly spread out, and this shows that, when there's a lot of many smaller bubbles, it shows that the holder distribution is healthy. No single wallet can dump and kill the chart, and low rug pull. And there's not too many oversized bubbles, just like these bigger bubbles here. It's not too much. And you could also check bubbles interacting with the liquidity pool naturally, normal buy and sell. So you could check over here, and you could also click on all transfers. So you see that this was like two to this address, then from this address to this particular address. So this is all transfer for this particular address. This was sent in and this was sent out. The red means it was sent out. You could see everything that was sent out. Super cycle was sent out to another address, and you could also track most of the transactions right here. So also there could be rug pull patterns, red flags where one giant bubble could dominate the whole chart. And now this is just a project that we randomly picked up, and I'm not seeing much of any red flag here because see the token distribution. You could also check it over here. It's pretty much evenly distributed. But let's say we want to check over into another token that is really probably a very new token that's just doing to like going really fast. This guy, they have their liquidity logged, and of course they are not flagged. Let's look for a token that is flagged. But all of this is to prevent you from rogues, because you really need to be protected. So you could see an issue here Well, let's get to see them on bubble maps and see what experts have for us. They are not even on bubble maps, so you could see this could look like a potential scam. Now, what bubble maps will do is that if you see a one giant bubble, yeah, if you get to see a one giant bubble, right, it gets to show you that that's when a single wallet holds a lot of supply, more than 20 to 30% of the supply, and controls almost all liquidity. And that is a very huge risk. Now let's look at this token. All right, let's just get to look at this token. This is a very huge bubble and it's an active one, and it holds about 3.38. So this pumped up fund creator was about 3.38 of the supply, and it's sent in to different addresses. And let's just look at the third bubble. Let's look at the biggest bubble right here. Which bubble looks too big? That would be the number one. That's the number six. Yeah. Now, what you should note in bubble maps is looking at small wallet transferring to big wallet, and you could see it sent 6.8 to one other address, which is this address. Now, bubble maps will show you which address is linked to which address. You could spot a scam through bubble maps. You could see that this wallet, this address sent to this address, and now this other address sent to this other cluster. Now this other cluster sent to this other cluster. It just looks like, super sketchy in a bit, but it could be one person trying to, buy a different wallet, or sending across his different wallet and trying to hold positions. So that's what bubble maps could do. And also two or three oversized bubbles clustered tightly together. You could see there are no oversized bubble clustered tightly together. What that would mean is dev wallet, insider wallet, or seed wallet, and these wells could control the token fate. And if any of them sells, the tokens could collapse. And they could be also clones, because clones are like multiple bubbles with the exact same size. And if all bubbles sit away from the LP, it means buying activity is fake. Yeah, that's one thing you need to understand. If like a token sits far away, let's look at this token here. It holds about 0.7, and let's see the transactions it has hold upon here. It is in dotted and it's far away, so it could be out of the cluster. And you should also watch rogue movement patterns. So what bubble maps does is it helps you check tokens and know what you're investing in. It's more like a kind of fun way of trying to get into tokens than the usual than using your deck screener itself, because this will just give you, through bubbles you're able to see, okay, what's this, what's going on. And you could also combine bubble reading with contract checks, because you could check if the liquidity is locked and everything pertains, or dev wallet activity on this. You could see when I move this, there are about four wallets linked to that. I move this guy here, there's two wallets linked. I move this guy here. In fact, you could get to see wallets linked together through the bubble maps. And one thing you need to know is that bubble clusters plus contract checks gives you 99% rock proof decision making. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment, and share it to someone you know who usually trades meme coins. And make sure you subscribe to SMC